Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And this time I've got 3 bags, that's right, 3 bags of Paydirt, all from Dirt Hog, and they're all his 1 pound bags. I got 3 of them here, and the reason I got 3 of them is because of the shipping cost. Now I crunched all the numbers, and if you get 1 bag, you're paying $40 per bag. 2 bags is $37.50 a bag, and if you get 3 bags with shipping, it ends up being $33.66. Now you can get, it goes up to 4 bags. 4 bags is a little bit higher priced. And then 5 bags, I think, is a little lower. It seems to be the key price is 8 bags, where then it would only be $33 a bag, or 12 bags at $32.50. But I didn't want to buy 8 bags. I didn't even want to buy 5 bags. 3 bags were enough. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be going through 2 of these bags, reviewing them. The third one I will do on my Thursday night gold panning fever, but I will add in the description below the final ROI for that one. So this way we can see what the average is if you bought 3 bags of Dirt Hog's 1 pound bag of Paydirt. And by the way, these are some of my favorite Paydirts from Dirt Hog. I have done all of their bags of Paydirt, and so far, the best recoveries I've ever gotten have usually been from the 1 pound bag, unless it was a bonus bag. I've done 3 pound bags, and I've gotten the bonus bag, and then they had a really good ROI. But without those bonus bags, the ROI on the non-1 pound bags were never really that great for the price I was paying. And these bags are $29 plus shipping. It's not too bad. So I'm just going to flash up the description, and then we're going to go to the overhead, classify this down, pan it out, and see what we get out of these bags. As you saw, not a very detailed description, pretty much no description at all. It doesn't really tell you anything other than the fact that they're 1 pound bags. So let's just weigh them up and see that they are 1 pound. Now I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but these labels are different. This is a white label, dark label. So probably what I'm going to do is keep one of these bags out for the Thursday show and do these 2 here. But let's weigh them all up just to see. 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. 1 pound exactly. So without the bag, this obviously would not weigh up the pound, but I think it's close enough. We'll have to see. This bag, again, I will be doing in my Thursday night gold panning fever, and on Friday I will post a linked comment below that will be pinned so you can see what the ROI of this bag is, and in this video we'll find out what the ROI on these 2 bags are. So let's just open them up. We'll open up one of them. Here, we'll open up this one. This will make it easier. And while we all know I am not a huge fan of coffee bags, these are not too bad because they have the little vent on here. So if they get squished, they won't explode. Any extra air in the bags will just be vented. Let's open up the other bag, see what it's like. So, material looks the exact same. Chunky stuff. We'll have to see. So, let's listen to some music, classify this down. So finished classifying everything down, and I gotta say, they look almost exact, these two bags. I mean, pretty much identical amounts of Paydirt. Maybe this one has a little bit more there, but they are very close. And I will say the majority of the material seems to be in the +10 as well as the -40, and just a little bit less in the -10 +20 and the -20 +40. Now let's check for black sands. A little bit. A little bit more in this bag, not too much in that one. Not a lot though. It does look like it's heavy in black sands, just not magnetite. But, and again, it seems like one bag has a little bit more heavies in it. And I don't remember which one the black label went in. And the other one, I'll have to look at the video to see which pans I put them in. But we'll do that at the end of the video. So right now, let's just go to panning and see which one of these has more gold in it. And we're going to start, I guess, with these. So I have my water, have my pan, 8 pans full of Paydirt. And let's just get started with the +10. We'll do one bag after another. One bag will be called black label, the other one white label. I did check old video, so I know which ones are which. And let's just get started again with the +10 and listen to some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was actually some pretty difficult Paydirt to go through, but we will discuss that in a minute. For now, let's just show you the gold I found in the plus 10. I did find some gold in the black label bag. So the bag with the black label had two nice little pieces in there, while the white label had nothing. So we'll put these down. Now in the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold from both of them. Now the black label only had about 8 pieces in there, while the white label bag had a couple more pieces. And I will say, I don't know if you can tell, but a couple of those pieces look like they could, on a good day, have stayed in the plus 10. I think it's just that particular shake made them drop through. In the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. A nice little pile from both bags. Maybe 30, 40 pieces. I think the white label bag won out right there. I think that one's got a little bit more in it. And lastly, in the minus 40, even more gold. Now the black label, as you can see, had a lot of real fine flower gold, while the white label bag pretty much had more gold, but it was a little bit easier to pan out, a little bit chunkier for minus 40. So let's just weigh this up. We'll start with the plus 10. We're just going to do the black label bag first. 0.230. Minus 10 plus 20. 0.050. Minus 20 plus 40. 0.125. And lastly, all this flower gold. I don't know if this is going to budge the scale. It budges the scale. So now let's just weigh it all up and see what we get. $0.435. So now let's go through the white label bag. Now I really don't think there's a difference between these two bags. It was just because one bag looked slightly different than the other one that I figured to distinguish the two, we would do it that way. So now in the white label, nothing in the plus 10. The minus 10 plus 20. 0.235. Trying to speed through this a little bit since I got so much, and I'm jumping the gun. Minus 20 plus 40. 0.105. And the minus 40, and this should push the scale. This is a little bit chunkier stuff. And it, oh, there you go. 0.015, and we're just going to weigh it all up. $0.355. So definitely one bag was a little bit heavier than the other bag. I know neither bag was a bonus bag because they do state they put stickers on bonus bags, so you know it is a bonus bag when you win it. And now let's talk about difficulty. Now for difficulty, this stuff is actually pretty hard. While it does have some bigger gold, it does also have a lot of flower gold or smaller gold in the minus 40. And this gold really wants to float. It is some really tough stuff to get out once you get down to the minus 40. It did budge the scale a little bit, so if you do miss it, you will be killing your ROI a little bit. So for those reasons, for beginner, I'm giving it a hard. For advanced painter, it's getting a medium, and for expert painter, it's getting a medium as well, but it is very, very low on the scale for expert, so it's right on the cusp of being easy to medium for an expert painter. So now I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. Now you might be curious why there's no gold there, and that's because right after I shot this part of the video, I realized I totally messed up the ROI and a lot of my numbers. But sadly, it was after I'd already dumped the gold, so we're just gonna have to go with the labels. You saw the gold earlier when I weighed it up. Let's just get to the review part. Now again, this was from dirthogpaydirt.com. I bought 3 of their 1 pound bags and reviewing 2 of them. This last one I will be doing on Thursday on my Thursday night Gold Panning Fever live show. Now on these 2 bags that I did open and pan out, let's tell you the results. Now the total cost for all 3 bags was $104. Which makes each bag's cost $34.66, and that includes shipping. The total price for the 3 bags was $87, shipping was $17, so total cost $104. Now the gold I recovered in the black label bag was 0.435 grams. Gold I recovered in the white label bag was 0.355. Now gold spot on the day all these bags were received was $63.19, which makes this bag's gold value worth $27.49, and this bag's value was $22.43, which makes my ROIs 79.31 and 64.71, or on my scale a 7.9 and a 6.5. So if you average those out, the ROI between these 2 bags was 72%, or on my scale, a 7.2. Now again, I will post a comment and pin it below on Friday telling you what my ROI for this 3rd bag was and a grand total ROI for all 3 bags combined. Now for fun factor, I'm actually going to bump this up a little bit to a 7.5. I really enjoy this Paydirt. It's Paydirt that makes you think it is real natural Paydirt. It had some really fine flower gold in it. It just feels like authentic Paydirt. So I'm bumping it up a little bit to 7.5. Now for Paydirt description, it's only getting a 2. There's really no description there. You just know you're getting a 1 pound bag or a 3 pound bag or whatever pound bag you buy. That's pretty much all you know about it. Now for quantity and packaging, they're getting a 9.5. For 10 for quantity, now I know that 1 bag was right on the mark, but overall, still going to give it a 10 for quantity. And a 9 for packaging, because I really like that they use bags that had vacuum seals on them, which prevents the bags from blowing out. So total score for Paydirt quantity and packaging is a 9.5. Now for customer service and shipping, they're getting a 9. 10 for customer service. I've never had any issues contacting them and not getting a reply in a speedy manner. But unfortunately for shipping, they're only getting an 8. It actually took them 6 days to ship this out, and they didn't send an email to state any reason on why it would be delayed that long. And I think 6 days is a little bit too long to be waiting, especially when you know it's going to be shipping from Canada and it's going to take quite a while anyway to ship. So for customer service and shipping, they're getting a 9. So total score for Dirt Hog Paydirt's 2 1 pound bags is a 7.1. And I have to say, I really enjoyed Dirt Hog Paydirt. I like their 1 pound bags. I've gotten some really good results from their 1 pound bags. The upper priced bags, I've never really gotten some good results from except for the bonus bags. And you can get bonus bags on their 1 pound bags. So I really enjoy their 1 pound bags. It's my favorite from them. And I'll probably still keep buying them. But again, we will have to find out what the final ROI is on this bag here, and I will post that on Friday. So if you're watching this and there's a pinned comment, it's after Friday. If there's no pinned comment, it's before Friday. Now all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right here. Now, before I give away today's 24 karat gold-plated dime, I do need to give some shout-outs to two of my newest Patreon members, and that's Thomas Leha and Brian Henderson. So both of y'all, thank you very much for joining my Patreon page and for the support. And if anyone else wants to check out my Patreon page and support this channel, you can go to patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for today's 24 karat gold-plated dime winner, that's going to go to Rick Seifert. So Rick, make sure you email me so I can mail this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.